morning. It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm on my way to work. Normally I would have left half an hour to an hour later because my truck is normally at home. But today it's the last day of the year that I have to work, and today is Monday. Normally Friday was our last working day, but there were some customers who need some urgent deliveries, and I was free anyway, so I'm one of the guys who is still working today. But on Friday we all had to leave our trucks at the warehouse. I already arranged for a colleague to bring me home on Friday. So today I'm headed to the warehouse by car, picking up my truck, then going to the Netherlands to do 2 drop-offs, going back into Belgium a little bit over Antwerp, doing 1 more drop-off over there, then going to Ostend to do a pickup, and then back to a warehouse. And tomorrow morning another colleague, he's gonna take my trailer and then deliver that load a little bit over Antwerp, and then it's completely finished for the year. Nobody of us is driving until January 6th. We're off for the day. Getting out was a little bit tight because we rent our parking to foreign drivers so they can park their trucks while they go home for the holidays. But when I left on Friday, next to me there was nobody parked, but this morning when I came back there were a few trucks parked in the bay next to me. And yeah, I was parked in the bay, but being in the bay with a forklift on the back, and then in front of me was a truck of a colleague of mine, and there were trucks next to me that made it pretty difficult. But we managed, we got out, so now we're on the way to Holland. It's about a 3-hour drive, 3 and a bit, to our first customer. After we delivered there, it's about 15 minutes to the second one, and then an hour and a bit back to Belgium. We should arrive at 8:15, 8:20, something like that, so that's perfect. By then the guys will have their coffee and they will actually have started work, so we can unload pretty quickly. That's the first one unloaded. Went pretty smoothly. The only thing was I arrived at the front, and at the front there are the loading docks. But of course I had to unload from the sides, and since it was it were big hydraulic cylinders. So they told me easiest thing to do is drive around the back and unload there. So I went around the back. I thought I had to maneuver inside, but apparently that wasn't necessary. Just go around the back, stay on the streets, very calm streets, almost no traffic passing by, and they come there and take it out with the forklifts. So it couldn't be any easier than it actually was. And then yeah, after unloading, very friendly people, they asked me if I had a mug or a cup or something like that. I was like, yeah, I have a mug in my truck. Oh, you want a coffee? Well, I always like a coffee. And they have a coffee machine, but yeah, they don't have plastic or paper cups anymore. So if you want a coffee, you have to bring your own cup. But that's fine by me, you know. I do have cups in my truck, so I took one with me, went and grabbed a coffee, and now I'm on my way to do the second delivery. Well, just my luck. It's a big company, and like most big companies, that's always a small issue to unload. So I arrived here, I had to stop, go to the gatehouse, check in, watch a video about safety, like just the general stuff, like you can't speed, you have to wear a reflective jacket, you have to wear a helmet, safety shoes, stuff like that. So I've done all that, went to the warehouse, back my truck in the warehouse. And yeah, I went to check in. He was like, oh, you want to unload from the site? If possible, yes, that's the easiest for me. Okay, fine, you can open the site, I'll be right there. So I opened the site, wait 5 minutes, and then he comes to me. Yeah, but actually I'm going on break now. So yeah, I have 10 pallets to unload here. The guy's on break for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna take my 15 minutes break as well. And then while unloading, gonna leave it on break. So I have my 30 minutes, that after that I can go to Belgium. That's the second one done for the day. Now it's back to Belgium, where I'm going to do my third delivery, and that's the final delivery of the day. Unless you count unhooking at a warehouse as a delivery, but I don't count that. So in Belgium I'm going to have to deliver at a building site of some sort of lab or something like that. I'm delivering windows and some extra things to build a clean room. The site where I'm unloading, I've never been before, but the guys who are there to help me unload, I know them. I've unloaded stuff for them like hundreds of times by this point. The company where I have to load for them is also right around the corner, so for me it's very easy to get there. So oftentimes when we get a load from them, it's me who has to go and pick it up. But they're very friendly people, very helpful people, always give you a phone number of the guy who's there. If you call them, they always make sure they are there on time. They always come and pick you up at the gate if it's a big site, so you don't get lost or anything like that. That's the last one unloaded. Now I'm quickly gonna head to Ostend, but before we get there I'm gonna take a break so I can have a bite to eat. Unloading, yeah, pretty smoothly. They had a forklift, but so I took my forklift for nothing actually, and I just cleaned it Friday because they told me I wouldn't need it, and then I did need it, but yeah, I didn't really need it today. They had a forklift, but then I had to open the other side, so I figured I already have it with me, I'll just do it myself. In the meantime, I got an email saying I got a ticket, and apparently I got a speeding ticket, but I don't think it's actually correct, the speeding ticket, because it's a speeding ticket I got with the truck, and getting a speeding ticket with the truck is possible. I have had it before, but that was in France, but this time it's on a road where you're allowed to do 90, and they yeah, the ticket says they caught me doing 98, which I find a bit hard to believe since my truck is limited to 90. So yeah, not quite sure what happened there. I already asked my dispatch, like, hey, what do you guys think about this? Because we have a computer in the truck that registers where we are, how fast we drive, and all of that stuff. So I asked him, like, do you have anything from that day, that time they got me? And he's telling me I was doing 62 at that point in time. So how the police think I did 98 with a truck that's only doing 90 on a flat road, because when it's downhill you can go faster than 90, but I know where it is, it's on a flat road, so there's no way I was able to do 98s. So dispatch now asked for the picture, so yeah, now we're just gonna wait till we get the picture to see what it's about. Maybe it was another car who was just passing me while I was at the lights or something like that. That sounds a bit more plausible than me doing 98 with a truck. But yeah, all the customers are unloaded now. For loading I need to take off my forklifts. I also cleaned the trailer a little bit because yeah, they told me the trailer has to be clean, and when you're doing construction sites and stuff like that, it doesn't always stay very clean, but I do my best to keep it clean. It's pretty clean for the moment, so I hope it's fine with them. We'll see when we get there. It should be pallets with, I think, dog food. I stopped along the way. My food's in the microwave. Normally at noon I would eat a sandwich or something like that, but I still had some food left in my fridge, so I figured if I eat that now, my fridge is empty, I can turn it off so it can defrost a little bit. And that's my food, which is ready. All loaded up. Not too bad. I loaded myself everything because apparently that's the way it goes here. A little bit annoying because you have to put 3 pallets in the length and then 4 in the width, and then 3 in the length, 4 in the width. So that's a little bit annoying for loading. But it's because with a previous shipper some pallets once fell over, so yeah, now they want it this way so it doesn't fall over. But that's all loaded up. car wash is done. I unhooked the trailer, so that's also done. I'm gonna ask my colleague if tomorrow when he's done he wants to put my trailer through the car wash again. And now I'm gonna park the truck with the other trucks, take my stuff and head home. I put the papers with the load, so my colleague should be nice and easy tomorrow morning. And yeah, then normally it's a holiday, but I did hear there are still some more loads which are a possibility, and if they ask me and I'm free, I'm willing to drive. It's better than sitting at home all the time. But with that, I'm gonna end the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more trucking content, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.